welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. And I'm sitting here with my next two guests. Iliza Shlesinger, great comedian who's here doing Gotham, and her dog, Blanche.
Thank you. Have a seat, Blanche.
You travel with Blanche all the time, right?
I travel with her everywhere.
All the time.
All the
That's
time.
not a pain in the neck for you?
Sometimes it can be, but it's so worth it. It's like having like a high maintenance girlfriend, I'd imagine. Like, you're so pretty. I'm okay with the fact that you're a pain in the ass sometimes.
Well, no, it seems like a good dog, though.
She is. It's just, getting in and out of things or getting into buildings, but she's a good girl.
The hotels are good with it and everything on the road?
Yeah, and if you're serious enough and you look someone dead in the eye and you say, I have a heart complication.
Yeah.
Then they're like, oh, it's your medical. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
really? Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Did
Tell
you
me
get
more
her?
or
whatever.
Can't
Yeah,
you get
fine.
her made like a help dog or something?
I
like
have a
sign
letter.
her up?
I have a letter from a psychologist.
Oh, really?
Diagnosed
you
me
do?
with
So it's like for
low-grade
nerves?
anxiety.
Oh,
Yeah.
anxiety.
She settles me.
Oh, that's nice.
great.
But it's like, look, what's she gonna do? It's a long-haired dachshund. I mean, last time one of those attacked someone was never. So let me on the plane. This is what she does.
I could see, though, why it's relaxing me, the dog.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I'm kinda relaxed
they've done
looking at the dog.
studies. They've done studies that show that petting a dog lowers your blood
Yeah, but
pressure.
this particular dog.
Well, she's pretty chill.
She's stunning, and I call her plus size model because she has a gorgeous face and like an okay body, like it's kind of like big.
She's a butterface.
Oh.
Oh, no, she's a butter body.
Yeah.
Butter
there
you
go.
up. She poses. She knows how to pose.
A
Oh, she's got a
dachshund doesn't-
beautiful face. yeah.
Gorgeous.
Dachshund doesn't necessarily have a good body to
No,
start with.
too long.
Yeah, not proportional.
I'd love to give it to her.
I was just about to say she and I have the same body, and then you said that, and I didn't say that comment. We both have long torsos and short legs.
Is that what you looked for? You wanted a dog with your body?
It just they say that owners always pick dogs that look like them, whether subconscious or not, and it turned out we had the same body.
Now, has it cost you gigs, though? Does your agent ever said, look, there's just no way they're taking a dog in this hotel?
No, it's really more about me. We don't want you playing our club, Iliza. No one's ever had an issue. There's always hotels that'll take her, and then with the medical thing, no one's gonna. You can't be prejudiced. I have a
Not
condition.
anymore. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Political correctness. You gotta let it in. Listen, I like the fact that you have the little doggy here. But
Yeah,
I
me
think,
too.
Iliza, I think you're just scared to go into the real world of relationships. Let's talk about that. Let's talk
Why
about
does
your-
it? No, boys
Let's
boys
talk
love
about
her.
your fears.
My fears?
Yeah. Do you think this
I'm
is
afraid I'm gonna go to female prison. I fear that often. I'm afraid I'm gonna accidentally put my hand in a garbage disposal. There's all kinds of things I'm afraid of. Men are not one of them.
So has this ever cost your relationship, this dog?
No, because men don't like little yippy dogs. Everyone knows that. Men don't like cats and yippy
But
dogs.
this not a yippy dog.
But that's the point. The guys meet her.
Right.
There's very little DNA separating my dog from a throw pillow. So there's nothing you could ever like be upset about. And she likes
just
guys.
lay there.
She'll be the whole night. She likes a butt scratch. And if we were ever to be in some sort of situation where we were in a room together on a bed, she would gravitate toward you because of your warmth.
Right, yeah, my warmth.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right,
Body
of course.
heat.
Well, no, my fiance is begging me to get a dog.
What kind of dog are you gonna get?
Well,
A
I don't
little
know.
one.
Right, she'll take any dog. She'll take any dog, but I want a little one because I don't want hair all over the apartment.
See,
Well, the little is irrelevant because some dogs, even they're little, that shed a lot.
they're gonna
Yeah, I
put a
don't
lot
want
of
to
hair
shed
out.
it.
But you're a
Shed
big
lot.
guy, so no, she doesn't shed at all. You're a big guy, so you need a little dog.
Yeah, that's what I
See,
want.
I don't know.
It doesn't shed at all, this dog? See, I might get this type of dog.
Not really.
Well, if
That's
you get
something
a
I'm itching
dog that
for.
you have to get their hair cut, then they're not going to shed. Other dogs who
I'm not gonna-
naturally shed get.
Well, I
so do
told-
you have to
I-
get her groomed?
I told my fiance, I
Oh.
said, you got to take care of the dog. She goes, I will. But, because I've let...
Is she
I
your
let stuff-
fiance or your 13-year-old daughter?
That's the thing. I let stuff die. Not on purpose.
But can I tell you something? I don't know if it's a comic gene. A day will go by, and I'll be sitting there on my couch, and I'll be like, "Oh my God, I didn't give you any water. Oh my God, I forgot to feed you." You forget that they need a lot more water. Like they're always thirsty.
See, but I'm afraid. I like when my fiance says that about me. Oh my God, I didn't feed him. Oh my God, and I don't want any attention taken away from me.
But yeah,
I'm worried about that.
Well, that's a legitimate fear for a
It will
grown
cut
man.
into your time with her.
Legitimate fear for.
For a grown man to have, I'm sure there's some sort of complex. Look, you go to like a rescue. The dog will pick you, and you'll be inseparable.
Oh, look at how cute the dog is, just licking its thing there, poor.
Oh my God, she'll lick her paws forever. I don't know what
I
that's
know,
all about.
that's adorable, right, Mike?
Yeah, it's like OCD.
Dogs
It's
are the
kind of
best.
weird.
Yeah.
You like dogs, Mike?
I love dogs more than people.
I
calm
never
down.
was.
I
Why
gotta
do
get so
people say
drastic.
that? That's like what a sociopath says.
Well,
Which
that's
I'm
what
not,
Mike is.
I'm not taking that away from you.
But you said that so drastic.
No,
you were like,
because
you were so aggressive. I like dogs better than people.
Animals are so comforting. They're nice. I love dogs and cats. I just love animals altogether.
Well, no one's
They'll
arguing
never
with you.
desert you, though. People are assholes.
Oh.
Well, I do think dogs desert you. That like dogs run away all the time, and they die much sooner than people.
Does she run away from you?
No.
All right.
I didn't
Wow.
mean for that to come out.
Mike just said no.
was a-
That's a
Never from
statistic,
me.
Mike. You don't think she...
Well, I know what. Animals don't have a
Liza
long...
went, dogs die quicker than people. Mike goes, no.
No, but
yeah, that's a
I know
great
they
shot.
do. I know they don't have a long shelf life.
I just had a dog die on
Don't
me
put him on a shelf.
a year and a half ago. This dog, I had nightmares about him dying someday, and I would wake up with tears streaming down my face. I was so attached
It's
to this
horrible.
dog. He died from eating a pound and a half of dark chocolate.
Oh, that's right. You left the chocolate out.
Why did
No,
you have
my wife's cousin left the chocolate
Is he
on
a
the
baker?
floor. No, she's from France.
Well,
and
she's
I
an
said,
asshole
Aurélie, whatever you do, don't leave the chocolate where Hank can get it because he'll eat it and he'll die. And we came home. She came up from her place that she was staying in the house and said, Hank ate
the
my
basement?
chocolate. Yeah, she was in the basement.
She's French.
Hank ate my chocolate. Well, where'd you leave it? It was on the floor.
It was on
Who
the
said it
floor.
was
This
a
is where we
French-
put all of our chocolate.
A French guy said this?
My-
French guy.
My
His
wife's French cousin.
Oh, your French
Wow,
cousin.
and your
left
dog
out.
ate all
Pound
of
and a
it.
half of dark chocolate. He
I'm so
ate it and he
sorry.
swelled.
I don't want it.
Like, now your dog's eating
Like a
his paw. What's it
dirigible.
doing to its
She's
paw?
digging into it. She's walking around. They've got a. I don't know, but I like the way you say paw a lot. It reminds me of the way my family talks. It is. People don't know that it's dark chocolate, not regular chocolate.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
but that what a horrible way to die.
It was
Horrible.
terrible. It's a neurotoxin to a dog. And yeah, and he was on his way out. He had cancer and stuff. But
So it's
man,
for the best.
I guess.
no,
so
that
your
was just
dog
fucking, that's
got-
not for the
It
best.
was
Your
all.
dog had cancer. Give it a bunch of
He
dark
had
chocolate.
cancer. He had cancer, but he died sooner than he should have. And I was up with him all night, laying by
this is
him.
horrible.
I took him out in the yard and laid him down in the
his
grass
grave?
because he was
Oh.
comfortable. No, he was comfortable outside. It was a beautiful spring day. The sun was shining down. He was happy outside. He just laid there. And then my neighbor, who was works at a vet office, came over and said,
And shot him.
John, I think he's dead.
Oh.
I think he's passed.
Well, now, what are you thinking? How old is this dog?
I don't want to talk about it. She's like 10.
Oh, that's probably...
If
She'll
you
live
can
to
get a
be
close up, I
20.
can show you something.
It's close to the
Super.
end.
So I got like a really. It's not close to the end.
Well,
She's a pretty face, but then
She's middle-aged.
oh, she's got English teeth.
she's got no teeth.
She's got Austin
losing
Powers
them.
teeth.
I can tell you a story about dark chocolate. This is one of my friends had pot brownies. And She
Yeah.
brought them over. I'm not
Right.
a pot person, but she is, and she left the pot brownie in her bag on the floor. So we left. My dog got into the bag. We came back.
It ate pot
It ate
brownies?
the pot brownie. So I'm drunk. I come home drunk. I'm freaking out because I didn't know the dark chocolate versus regular chocolate thing. I'm on the phone. I'm holding the dog. I'm so wasted. I'm holding the dog. I'm on the phone with poison control. Like, is he gonna die? They're like, when do you think it ate? I'm like, probably like 4 hours ago. They're like, does the dog seem like overly calm? I'm like, she's always like this. She was fine, but for the whole night, every time I'd start to fall asleep, I'd lean over and I go, Blanche. And I'd shake her awake to make sure she wasn't dead. And all she wanted to do was go to bed because she was stoned.
And that was, she was just stoned. She just got stoned.
She was
She get
just-
hungry?
She's stoned now.
She, played, she,
no
she
more
didn't
than
want to
normal.
listen. She started playing Dead album.
It's Pink Floyd, just
Oh,
like looking for me.
the poor thing.
This body.
Well, now, listen, let's do some current events. You're a comic, current events. How about it? Kanye West booed at Los Angeles Dodgers game with Rob Kardashian.
You're asking me why?
Yeah, now what do you think of this whole thing? Rob Kardashian seems like a bit of a boob, right?
He's the whole family's a waste of space. I go any media outlet that will have me, I talk about this. The
Right.
guy has a line of designer socks.
Socks, yes.
Had you done something with the Red Cross or Amnesty International, you'd done some charitable work, and then you decided it's at the end of your career, but this is what you're coming out of the gate with? Like, socks!
But don't you think,
This is what
well,
I'm
that's what I
gonna
mean.
do.
He had to get an identity.
Who has this? Rob does?
Rob Kardashian.
He had to get an identity.
Go to college.
Yeah, I guess. I guess, but so he and Kanye West, I guess Kanye's hanging out with him.
Yeah, it's his brother-in-law.
Are they married?
Sort of.
No, he's married to Kim Kardashian.
They're
who-
married?
I thought they got married.
Oh, no.
I don't think they're married.
Of course not. How goes?
Close
No, they just had a
enough.
baby out of
Close
wedlock. Of course not. Well, it's his ostensibly his brother. I don't know, but the guy sucks. Kanye West is a genius in my
think so?
opinion. Hit after hit, so good.
It's
he might
not
be a
him. We
weirdo.
found another guy, Hit Baby. You know that?
No,
Dun, dun,
yeah.
Dun, 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 you know that? Dun, 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 the N words in Paris.
Hit boy.
Yeah.
Hit boy.
Hit boy. Now, he
Yeah.
came up with that.
He makes the beats.
All they do is just rhyme over it.
But okay, fine. But this
This
is
thing. Listen, we did an A-Rod song. Listen, we
also
did-
hard.
Yeah.
Wanna find me.
Right. I mean, like that's.
Dogs wanna find me. Yeah, but all rappers have people they go to for beat. Dr. Dre makes beats for people. Like it's all.
That's what I mean. That's the genius. Dr. Dre's the
But
genius.
he did not write the lyrics. Kanye West wrote the lyrics. He's the performer. You could say this about any art form. You could say this about people on TV. You didn't write your sitcom. Well, I did the stand-up to get the sitcom. Someone else has to
No,
write
but
the
then they
jokes.
write the sitcom. The dit. That guy, Hit Boy. Hit Boy. I want to do a special on Hit Boy. Yeah, because then after that, Jay-Z's so popular, he could just go.
Right. I
You know?
I don't know how
So-
much they contribute one versus the other. Or I don't know anything about music, but I do think Kanye West is a good. I mean, he's acts like a douche.
Yeah.
But he feels unrepresented in his art form. I
He
understand that.
does?
Yeah, he gets
How
snubbed
do you
a
know
lot.
so much about this?
I'm young.
Are you?
I was.
No, you're very young.
Was once a great beauty.
No, you look young.
Thank you. That's all that counts.
I mean,
Take
but, yeah, I was once a great beauty.
But
Do you know that reference, John? Okay.
What is it?
Boschetti, do you know that reference?
He's definitely not going to know it.
I was
No.
once a what?
I was once a great beauty.
No, I don't. What is it?
Movie.
Yeah, I figured that, but I have no idea.
I'll give you a hint.
Is this a Woody Allen movie?
It's not a Woody Allen movie.
All right.
It could be, though.
Okay. No, I don't know.
I was once a great beauty.
I don't think any of us know.
Wait a minute. I do know. I was once a
I was
great
going to act
beauty.
like I knew, but now I don't know.
No, it's a woman. A woman says it to.
Snow White?
Was it
might
from
be a
Whatever
Woody-
Happened to Baby
It might
Jane
be
or
a
something?
Woody Allen movie.
Why don't we Google it?
It is a
there was
Woody
some
Allen
device
movie.
that would reach into the ether and pull out
It is a
information.
Woody Allen movie. I
He's
was
not
once a
yelling at
great
you.
beauty.
Okay, well, I just know
Damn,
a
what
lot.
movie's that? I was once a great beauty.
I thought it came from Aladdin.
It's just going to be sound
Is
bites
it
of
in
you
Stardust
online.
Memories?
Stardust
Stardust
Memories?
Memories? The mom comes up to, she goes, "Don't you remember we were in a movie together? I was once a great beauty." Was that it?
Yeah, no, I think it's a Woody Allen movie for sure, but it might be another woman. I was once a great beauty. I don't know. Anyway, where did you get that from, Iliza? You just
It's
pulled
in
that-
my act. I'd heard it, and I talk about it in my act when I talk about going from looking cute to being drunk, and when you look at yourself in the mirror, how gross you feel.
How many Twitter people do you have?
Not that many. I have like 37,000.
That's well, you're a comic. You're an up and coming comic.
Do I can.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of tweeter people.
The reason I know about this, I live in LA, and this is it's around us in LA.
Now
all
your
the pop
dog is
culture.
drinking out of the thing. Do we have to throw that out now?
This is what you have to burn it. I won't have any more, but she can have the rest because she's perfect.
What part of LA you living with this thing?
With this thing, I live in Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
I live in like Hollywood proper, like by the ArcLight in
That's
the
nice.
grit.
It's nice now though.
Everybody says that.
Is it still hoodie?
Yeah,
It is.
I was
Not like it was. I moved out there in '95. It was bad.
right.
It was bad.
I'm often lulled to sleep by the helicopters of the LAPD above my
Is
complex.
that true?
But I've never had an issue. It's you know what it is? You either know how to live in a city or you don't.
Right.
And if you're stupid, then something's gonna happen. And if you use an alarm and walk
Where
with
are
your
you
Mason
from
man-
again?
From Dallas.
Oh, Dallas. Well,
The mean streets of the
city,
suburb.
I mean,
No, but LA's a city, and so you have to.
Sure.
It's just about.
I
knowing
think
what you're doing.
Dallas is more of a city
Go
than
down.
LA in some ways.
I don't know
No?
where you'd think that. Why you'd think that?
Well, because it's more of like downtown is,
No one lives there.
no one lives in downtown LA.
It's getting better.
What about downtown Dallas?
Literally, no one lives there. It's just a bunch of
Nobody.
financial buildings. There's
Yeah.
like 3 black people. Like that's it.
Houston too? Yeah. Houston's bad. I haven't been to Houston in a
You
while.
want to go down? You want to go down?
Come here, dog. Come here, dog.
It's a wonder she's not responding to that.
Come here, Blanche.
You have to be sweet.
I said Blanche.
You can't be like aggressive Uncle Artie. Like, come here, you
Come
dog.
here,
With your
Blanche.
paws. She's hiding from you.
Come here, Blanche.
Baby.
Artie, have you ever had a dog?
No.
No, never.
Clearly.
Never. Wow. Stay there. You want to stay there?
So this is.
She doesn't want to go to you.
She's not feeling it.
She so doesn't want to go.
Get over here.
Oh, you don't want to pull her.
Come here, you.
Oh,
I'm
she's.
not hurt.
Pick her up. No, you're not.
Oh no.
If you, now this is like a thing. If you pick her up and hold her, throwing things at animals.
God, I'm not hurting it.
Are you scared of him? I'm sorry that this happened.
Oh, like they're really scared. Calm down. What a scumbag. All right, we're going to take a break.
She's positioned herself between you and me because she doesn't want to.
Iliza Shlesinger, now you're here doing Gotham.
I'll be at Gotham Friday and Saturday. 2 shows, both nights. 4 shows total.
Both shows. So hang out. We're going to do another segment or a couple segments with Iliza and Blanche. It's all comedy all night here. And I come back after this. But first, do I have to pause? All right. First, let me say this. Fantasy football is back, and DraftKings.com is celebrating with millions in cash prizes. That's right, I said millions in cash prizes. DraftKings, it's one-day fantasy sports. One-day games mean you're never locked into a season. It's like a new season every time you play. DraftKings brings instant gratification to fantasy sports. Pick your team in minutes, and you could instantly be getting your share of the $1 million awarding kickoff week. Yep. Week one this football season, $1 million is up for grabs. DraftKings, where anyone can enter with a couple of bucks and win big cash prizes. That's right, it's a big cash prize. True story, John. One guy won $100,000 his very first time. $100,000 day one. How about that?
I'm gonna try to do that.
You're
I
doing
signed
it.
up. I signed
You
up.
signed up for this.
I did. It's a big deal.
I tuned out when you
Now
said
what
football.
about you? Now what, you don't do this?
Fantasy football?
Yeah. But how
This
about
is-
to celebrate with DraftKings and their $1 million kickoff bash? You'll like this. Play for free. Yeah, free. To win real cash at DraftKings.com. That's one word, DraftKings.com. Enter Artie, that's me, A-R-T-I-E, with your first pay game and get free entry into the $1 million kickoff bash. Seriously, free entry that could win you thousands just playing fantasy football.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, come
Pretty
on.
cool. You get to pick your team every week. You get to pick your guys. You pay certain dollar
Say something
amounts
interesting.
for your guys.
All right.
The best guys in the league. Custom tailor your team every week.
You're not helping, Schlesinger.
On many levels.
Use Artie. A-R-T-I-E. You're a good-looking woman. You'll use me like everyone else. Use Artie. Use Artie.
I'll use Artie.
Use Artie at DraftKings.com. 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 We'll be back on the Artie Lange Show right after that.